Okay, so this is your interview, and I'd like to give you the interview in order to see whether you are eligible to enter one of the Netherlands universities. Okay, so first of all, what's your name?
My full name is Sumayakta Shriti Moni, but you can call me Shriti.
All right. So, which university have you applied for in Netherlands?
In Netherlands, I have applied University of Applied Sciences, Europe, Amsterdam.
Okay. What subject are you going to study?
I'm going to study Bachelor of Business Administration.
Why did you choose this program?
Actually, I chose this program because it is an undergraduate degree for students and it is very beneficial for one to set a career in a business field, and it covers a range of business topics including finance, accounting, marketing, project management, supply chain, and etc. And I think it will be very important and necessary for me to set myself in a growing business sector.
Very good. So, according to your resume, your background was science. So, why do you want to switch your program?
Definitely, I'm a student of science background, but now I want to set myself in the business field because my father is a businessman and running a business of Akit's food and drink beverages, and he wants me to set myself in the business. And I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to do business in international commerce field, and for this reason, I want to study in business.
Okay, all right. So, why did you not study this subject in your country? Why did you choose Netherlands instead?
There are so many universities in my country. They do offer a lot of business courses, but in my university, they are hardly maintain European standards. And unfortunately, in my country, in various universities, there are so many student politics that may hamper someone's study, and it will be a great opportunity for me to study in abroad, especially in Netherlands. They highly maintain European standard, especially the Dutch universities are highly accepted worldwide. And if I get opportunity to study in there, it will be very beneficial for me
All right,
to
thank you.
learn about cultural activities.
Thank you. Okay. So, how do you cope up with the new culture and the environment once you get there?
I think that will not be a hassle for me to cope up with new culture because I love exploring things. If I able to explore new cultures, then it will be a very great. Then it will be a great opportunity for me. If, especially the new cultures helps one to set themselves in a worldwide sector. So thus I will be able to cope myself in there.
Okay. Who is going to be your sponsor?
I'm my own sponsor, but my father will be providing me all of my required money. He is a businessman and running a business of Akit's food and drink beverages.
Okay. And how much money does your father earn in a year?
Um, in my father earns 1.20 thousand euro monthly. If I calculate that, then that will be a huge money because he is a wealthy person, and he is enough for providing money to me for my study expenses.
Okay. So, will you do any part-time jobs besides your study while you are staying in the Netherlands?
No, definitely not. I don't have any intention about working part time during my study period because I think if I do any sort of job while pursuing my higher studies, then it will hamper my studies and it will distract me from my studies. Moreover, I have a sponsor to bear all of my expenses, so that isn't any need for me to engage myself in any sort of part time job.
Okay, that's great. So, could you say a little bit more about your program or the curriculum of your program?
Yeah, this is an undergraduate degree and it's typically 4 years long and it is built on 240 credits long. The 240 credits are divided equally over the 4 years. That means in each year there will be 60 CTS per year. Apart from the last year, the 60 CTS are also divided, and in per courses there will be 15 ECTS. In my first year, I will be studying like project management, supply chain, which is very unique and that isn't normally found in any university. And there will be other business related topics. And in my second year, I will be studying like digital alchemy, digital sales, and unveiling consumer secrets. And in my third year, I will explore some courses like navigating the business law, VUCA, and so on.
Okay.
And
Thank you. So, how will this program help you in your career in the future?
this program will definitely help me and it will be very beneficial for me for growing myself in a business sector, as becoming an entrepreneur is my dream. So this is the only way to set myself in this business related program. Moreover, as I want to make business in international field and commerce field, this is the only way to set myself and to build my career. So definitely it will help me, and this is the only program which provides students with skills and knowledge about business and to work in business sector. So it is very important for one to gain knowledge from this program.
Okay, all right. So, do you think that your country has enough opportunities to offer you after the completion of your study?
Of course, my country have many opportunities after completing higher studies. One can easily set themselves in here after their graduation. One can easily do any kind of job or can set a business. But it is but it will be a pride of it will be a matter of pride for me if I able to go abroad and get to know about different cultures, different activities, and especially the market minds around the world, as I want to say business in an international commerce field. So definitely I will be needed knowledge about all kind of market activities which I can gain from the abroad.
Okay, I get it. So, why did you particularly choose the Netherlands?
Actually, the Netherlands has been famous with international students for years due to its eminence and magnificence in the educational sector. They are highly accepted worldwide, and especially in Netherlands, it's very easy to communicate with the people, as almost 95% of the people talk in English. And the teaching method of Dutch universities are very innovative. That is especially that has impressed me. And in Netherlands, the Netherlands is very famous for different kinds of museum, and they have a rich culture and rich history with historical cities, and especially the Van Gogh Museum, the Rijks Museum, and the house where Jewish diarist Anne Frank hid during the World War II. That's why I have chosen to study Netherlands.
Okay, that's good. So, what makes me think that you will come back to your country after the completion of your higher study?
Uh, that isn't any question for me to stay in Netherlands, as my whole family lives in Bangladesh and we have a big business in Bangladesh, and I want to set myself in an international commerce field. So I don't think it will be any need for me to stay in Netherlands and set any business in there or do any job, because I have to handle my own father's business and want to make it broad worldwide. So after completing my higher studies, I will definitely come back to my own home, to my own family, my relatives who are very close to me, and I can't live without them. And I also have to do so many responsibilities here. I have so many works here, and I will broaden my father's business. So I have to come back after my graduation.
Okay, thank you. So, your admission is granted.